On March 17, 1990, an adrenaline-filled extreme showdown took place in the ring. Filled with epic moments and fateful decisions, it was the fight of the year that will forever be remembered by boxers and fans. On that day, two undefeated champions, Julio Cesar Chavez and Meldrick Taylor, faced off in the ring. Chavez, a powerful and experienced fighter, was the undisputed leader among welterweights and considered the best pound-for-pound boxer in the world, while Taylor was ranked 5th in the pound-for-pound rankings. The stakes were high, with significant amounts of money at stake for the bout, and both athletes were prepared to go through hell to win. Chavez earned a purse of $1.4 million, while Taylor earned $1 million. In the early rounds, Taylor pressured and overwhelmed Chavez with his speed and powerful punches. Chavez managed to land a few good accurate shots at the end of the second round, but in the third round, Taylor became even more active than in the first 2 rounds. After the first 3 rounds, Taylor landed 287 punches compared to Chavez's 116, highlighting Taylor's superior activity level. It's also worth noting that Taylor threw many low punches, mainly targeting Chavez's thighs, in a way that the referee rarely noticed these rule-breaking punches. He did this to keep Chavez from maintaining a steady pace in the fight by any means necessary. Halfway through the match, Chavez reached the point where he needed to make decisive actions. However, in the 7th round, Taylor dominated and Chavez's rare successes paled in comparison to Taylor's high-speed work. In the 8th round, Taylor became less active, but Chavez was unable to take advantage of this and changed the situation significantly. However, at the beginning of the 9th round, Taylor returned to his usual rhythm and began to dominate the fight again. In the second half of the round, Chavez also started landing punches on his opponent. At the beginning of the 10th round, Taylor unleashed a powerful surge, but such explosive bursts in the later stages of the fight were a risky tactic as they consumed a lot of energy and Taylor noticeably slowed down. Chavez began landing punches more frequently than in any of the previous segments of the fight. Beside physical exhaustion, Taylor also faced another serious problem. Accurate punches from Chavez caused hematomas around his eyes. The penultimate round was fiercely fought, with Chavez pushing forward, but Taylor resisted with all his strength. Heading into the final round, Taylor was slightly behind on the scorecard of one judge, but ahead on the scorecards of the other 2 judges by 5 and 7 points. Chavez needed only a knockout to win, while Taylor just had to hold on until the final bell. 2.5 minutes passed in the final round, and Chavez was unable to make anything radical happen. Then, with 25 seconds remaining, he rocked Taylor with a right punch, followed by another right punch, knocking him down. Taylor got back up, which meant he had won the fight as there were only a few seconds left until the end of the match, and Chavez wouldn't have enough time to finish what he had started. But then, something happened that would forever go down in history. Referee Richard Steele stopped the fight, dramatically changing the situation. Chavez was declared the winner by technical knockout in the 12th round, just 2 seconds before the end of the bout. Immediately after the fight, Richard Steele said the following: "I saw a beaten fighter in front of me. This fight became the fight of the year and the fight of the decade, according to the Ring magazine." 4.5 years later, the boxers faced each other in a rematch, and Chavez knocked out Taylor in the 8th round.